All right. So thank you so much, Niyar, for doing this. Right. Would love for you to introduce yourself. What do you do? How long have you been doing it? All those things. So if you could please share with the community.
Yeah, of course. We are into a family business. So it was established by my father in 1995.
Yes.
I joined this business in 2009. Since then, I'm handling number of operations, and after these many years being into this business, now I handle major part of the business, I would say. Yes, where I'm responsible for each and every operations of the company. Right. So I act as a managing director now for the company, and uh, my major role in the company is actually supposed to be the core marketing. Huh? But as we have discussed for these many weeks, uh, with this mentality of family-owned businesses,
Yes.
which was run by the old generations, we always focus more on the operations rather than focusing more on the marketing side.
Yeah.
So
I like to call that a professional hazard, right? Because
yes,
we learned it a certain way and then we get stuck to that way.
stuck to that way. Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. So, and what is it? Which industry is your business in? I know you mentioned
So
family.
we are manufacturing basic chemicals, intermediates, and colors
Okay.
for various applications.
All
So
right.
we have like five manufacturing sites.
Mm-hmm.
Three of them are located in Ahmedabad, and one of them is in Surat, and the other one is in Bharuch.
Got it. Got
So I
it.
have to manage all five sites and have to move across these locations regularly to monitor the operations and ongoing activities of the sites.
Yeah, and that's some of the work we are doing together, right? How we can do that.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
So what made you work with Bulletproof Teams? Like, what was the reason you joined?
So the first reason was when you mentioned we had this three topic discussion in the first session, right? When you ask few things and you make it out that I'm struggling into the same common questions which are always faced in family-owned businesses, and
Mm-hmm.
traditional way of businesses. And then you make a sentence that how about if we get you a free time,
Yes.
to for your own and to improve your uh, business, to
Yeah.
increase your sales, right? So that was the one topic I clicked onto, and then I decided to do this first 90 days exercise with Bulletproof team
Yeah.
to explore like how it can be, how it can happen in a real way,
Yeah. And what was the challenge you were facing? With time, and why did it click for you? Why was it important?
It was important because, see, I was literally struggling to manage the time, first of all, because of my team
Hmm.
who was little lay back to take the ownership of their own responsibility on task, and whatever the issues are were all coming on to me.
Yes.
So it was me who was doing all sort of tasks rather than my team, and that was killing my time, a
Yes.
lot of time. I was hardly even to spare time for myself, for my own likings or hobbies. So and the same time, we had this discussion, and my mind says that of course why not to give it a try.
Yes.
It could have a better solution to my situation. So that was the main reason why I jumped into this proposal, and we started this exercise.
Absolutely. And you've turned around a lot of things in just 30 days.
Absolutely, yes. It's
That's not.
very small time span we had, and I could see a lot of differences, lot of improvements actually, not differences.
Yeah.
There are a lot of improvements in a very good way.
Yeah.
Uh, like five key things, I would say.
Yes.
First is the tracker,
Yes.
who has brought me back into my routine, right?
Yes.
So waking up early, doing my meditation, exercise every day, which boosts a lot of energy
Mhm.
for every day,
Yes.
right? And that is a big thing for me. And at the same time, I'm getting my own hour
Yes.
early morning.
Yes.
It is only me, myself.
Yes.
So really, I mean, whatever you have mentioned during the session, it has come true, I
Yeah.
would say. Yeah,
And you did the work, so you enjoy the rewards of it.
yeah, of course, I really enjoy that now
Yes.
because I used to be very enthusiastic person
Yeah.
because of this burden of the business, and my most of the time was getting occupied doing and resolving the issues. I totally, uh, got locked into the situation,
Mhm.
and I didn't know how to unlock that and, you know get into a very comfortable situation where I can have my own time as well as I can finish all the business activities in time
Yes.
within the time boundaries limit. Yeah.
Yes.
So this tracker is helping a lot,
Yes.
right? And apart from that, two more things. One was the forced ownership to the team. So
Yeah.
I started applying that for very first week.
Yes, that was
It
phenomenal.
worked like magic.
Yeah.
No, I'm really happy. Whatever forced ownership I have tried to apply to the team, I have succeeded about 90%.
Yeah, absolutely.
There,
If
right?
90% success is 100% amazing all the time for you, right?
Of
Even
course.
if
But even
90%
if
of
it
the work.
was 50 or 60% was no more than expected,
Yes, yes.
right? So now it is 90%. So of course, I mean, it is something I would say magic.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. It works like magic. 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. So
Right.
is the program what you expected?
Yes, really. Not. I mean, in way, the results I'm achieving now, it is more than expected. Actually.
That's amazing. That's good to know. And
Yeah.
again, you did the work, you got the rewards.
Yeah, because from the very first week, the two topics I'm telling about is the forced ownership, and the other one was my routine, the schedule,
Yes.
uh, dedicated time slots for the activities.
Yes.
From very first session, I decided that I wanted to dedicate my working hours and the days of the week, right?
Mm.
So from that week onwards, I have spared Saturday and Sunday for myself,
Wow. That's
right?
amazing.
And I have divided the rest of the 5 days into half and half. Like the first half would be operations, and the second half is purely for sales and marketing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well done. Congratulations to you.
Thank
That's
you.
big. That's big. And again, it's so amazing how fast you've gone with this. 30 days you have recreated, transformed your entire business and life.
Yes,
It's
yes.
not just been business, but you've also taken care of your life, and that's what amazes me with the results that you produce and how fast you've gone with it.
And I mean, it's a like kind of boost for myself when
Yes.
I've spared dedicated 2 days for myself. It really gives me a lot of energy to perform well for next 5 days in the week, and
Yeah.
again 2 days off. No, it's like a good cycle for my routine life.
No, absolutely. Nobody teaches us that actually running and managing and growing a business, all three are different things. Running,
Yes,
managing, growing, they all require energy. And
yes,
where
of
will the
course.
energy come from? If we are just in the day to day, if Saturday is working, Sunday is working, even if you're at home, you're just thinking about work, how will the energy come? From where will it come?
We will only stay on the running of business.
Yes, absolutely.
We will
Absolutely.
not have a spare time to develop anything new.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you. So Neha, what has been the benefit directly and indirectly for you and your business?
Okay. Directly, I would say my routine, the routine has completely improved.
Yes.
Like I have now very stable routine every day,
Yes.
except for the weekends when I'm taking off from my work, right? So this routine helps a lot, right? I have these time boundaries, like I have to wake up at this time, then an hour for myself,
Mhm.
then I prepare my kids and I spare like about an hour for them. I drop them at school and then I start off my day to factory, right? So these time boundaries are definitely helping. Because of that, I would literally say I have no backlog of work.
Oh, amazing.
since
Yes.
last 2 weeks, right?
Yes. Yes.
Not even with my teams.
Okay.
So even I'm pushing my team with the new targets. Right?
Nice.
Let's say in case of our research and development, we used to have a lot of backlog
Mhm.
for number of projects.
Yes.
Since I started regular meetings with them, like we have 2 weekly meetings for 1 hour each, and
Yes.
during that we discuss and decide the next line of actions and everything, and we started taking prompt decisions on that. Because of that, whatever was feasible, we have taken it further, and whatever was not feasible, we have just dropped it.
Yes.
Right? This gives the really, it has clarified my mind in a way that I'm taking very efficient decisions now.
That's amazing.
Yes or no. I'm not confusing myself anywhere in the middle, which kills my time.
Yes.
Right. So this is very much direct benefit I'm experiencing from
Yes.
this exercise, right? And indirect, definitely my family, my kids,
Yes.
everyone at home. Uh, of course, my team at workplace,
Yes.
they are also seeing a lot of difference in me,
Yes.
right? They can see the energy. I'm pushing them to in the right direction without any further confusion on the task. And in a way, since I'm giving forced ownership to them, and they are also now getting more and more involved into their own responsibility. So I'm also seeing a lot of good feedback from their end also.
Yeah.
So there was one example what we discussed in last session about this automation, further automation on few of the operations in the existing ERP, right? So that way they have also started learning that we have to automate whatever is possible,
Mhm.
right? Eliminate what is not possible,
Mhm.
so we don't waste the time, right?
Yes.
And we get more focused on the task with the timelines, right? So that gives the fruitful day every day, right?
Yeah, there's accountability and there's tangible, right? That this is
Of
the day,
course.
this is the quantity or the quantum
Yes.
of things that need to be done. This is the direction, and that's
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
what does this mean for the business, Neha? Like, what sort of numbers are you looking at, or growth, or what does it mean?
See, since I have got very dedicated time available for sales and marketing, definitely this will add up a lot of numbers to the existing sales for
Yes.
sure,
Yes.
right? I can see probably we could grow anything between 20 to 25% for the next year now.
Wow, amazing.
At least that number I'm definitely seeing because I know my expertise on the marketing,
Yes.
and I can also see the potential available in the market which we can
Yes.
grab, right?
Yes.
Within 1 year or 6 months or something like that.
Yes.
So that will definitely add up into the numbers.
That's amazing. 20,
But
25%
I'm,
growth.
I'm really happy for the situation which has totally changed.
Yes.
Number is the second thing we would look at, but the first thing for which I'm really happy is the situation.
No,
Right?
absolutely. Right. Now, your excitement for your business has come back and your life.
Yes, yes,
Right,
yes,
that excitement, and it's coming through on this interaction as well today. It's coming through on the work you're doing, and
yes.
and that's what we want. If we are excited about what we do, we will automatically grow the
Yeah,
numbers.
it's all about liking, like the
Yes,
things we like and things we don't like.
and that's amazing. So absolutely, that's what we and that's the exercise we did, right?
Yes, that we did 2 weeks back. Yes, right.
Yes, and we complicate business and life so much, but if we just simplify it, everything starts working.
Yeah, so as you always say, like simple always no scales and complex fails. So
Yes, absolutely.
it's very true. Very true.
Yeah, very true. So, what would you like to say to someone who's thinking about joining the program?
Uh, I think most of the time, majority of business owners they are struggling because of the same situation. Like the teams are not coordinating well, they are not doing their job in the right time and right way. So I would say uh, people should definitely join the program at least for the 90 days session so that they can learn very few basic fundamentals and they can make their own business fundamental much more stronger, which can get sustainable and scalable.
Yes.
Right? So definitely, like, there are key points we have been doing for these many weeks, and that has really proven well in my case. Right? My team was, I was struggling, my team was struggling, and now we have very clarified situation where what I am supposed to do, I am doing right now.
Yes.
Right? And what my team is supposed to do, they are doing it right now, without any excuses or blame games and anything.
Yeah, no politics, no blame game. This
Yeah,
is the work. We are all clear on who's doing what, and we are doing it then.
exactly. So the fundamentals, what I have learned from the team, Bulletproof team, are very basic, but it works like magic for the business, right? It takes no time to apply,
Yes.
right? It takes no time to apply, but once you stick it to that, you definitely get extraordinary results out of that. So I definitely recommend people to join the program and give it a try to unlock the situation what they have been dreaming of.
Yeah.
Right?
I get that dream business, dream life. What's
Exactly.
that dream?
So everybody has a dream, like my life has to be like these and that, I get free time, I can enjoy these and that, but that is only possible when you are managing your business with the time boundaries and very nicely, right? And that is only possible by putting in best practices into your life as well as business.
Yeah.
And that is what I have learned from Bulletproof team.
Thank you so much, Neha. Thank you so much for those kind words. I really appreciate it, and I really respect and admire the amount of effort, energy you've put into implementing. Right.
Yes.
And so, in one word, how would you describe the Bulletproof Teams process?
Process in one word.
Yes.
Difficult to say. One word. I don't know how to say it because I have a lot of things to say, and one word is enough.
Just go for it.
The process is so the whole process is designed such a way that it encourages all the stakeholders to bring out their most efficient and productive output.
Yeah.
Right? And one word for that, I don't know how to say it, but
it's all good. If there's no one word coming up, there's no one word coming up, right?
yeah, I mean,
It's just a fun
brilliant. I
question.
would say it's brilliant. Of course, the process is brilliant.
Thank you.
The steps are very simple, though when we put it into action, it gives the brilliant results. So of course the process is brilliant, right? And I have never seen any complexity in the processes what we have discussed so far. It's very simple to understand, simple to implement, right? Probably in my case, my team was very quick to respond. Someone's case might be different. Their team might take a little longer, right? Instead of 1 month, it might take 3 months for them, right? But it definitely works.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, everyone is on their own challenges. There's uniqueness in everyone. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.
So we keep reading books, how to succeed and all, but books are books.
Yes.
When we have these online sessions, when we have the other members in the same session, when we share the experiences, we learn a lot of things. Yeah. It's not only we learn from the sessions or the process, what you have said, but sometimes we take a case from others and then we try to apply the same in our case and it works well.
Absolutely. So that's when people work together in a collaborative manner, in a cooperative, collaborative manner, we will succeed.
Yes. So it's all about sharing what you have, right? That's what you said in the very beginning of this.
Absolutely, yes. It's all about sharing. It's all about sharing the knowledge you have acquired, and the best way to learn something is to teach it.
Yes.
Right. So, any other thoughts or last words, Nihar, that about the process that you think would be helpful for others to know or understand? Anything that pops up?
See, the whole process is definitely teaching you how precious is your time, right? First thing.
Mhm.
So, unless you have that clear understanding of how precious is your time, usually a human nature tendency is that we are little layback, right? We are not very serious about the time value, right?
Yes.
But when we learn and understand how precious is our time, we become more serious about that.
Yes.
Right? It would be the first stage to elevate yourself to implement the rest of the processes, right? Because we have to be very mature for that in order to implement the further line of action. Right?
Yes.
It definitely changed a lot of way we operate the business, right? Uh, as well as your personal life, like how you spend your day, early morning, late evenings, right? And in between your day at the business, right? It teaches you like uh, the time business frame, what we have exercised, your time, focus, and energy,
Yes.
right? So if you want the freedom along with the money, definitely you have to master your time, right? So whatever practices or the processes you have explained, if you put all together in practice, definitely it works like magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Thank you
And
for sharing that.
yeah, of course, and we see the results out of that.
Yeah.
Definitely, I see the results out of that. At least I can make out a lot of things with a lot of clarity. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what matters, right? I think clarity is the biggest
Yes.
sort of commodity we can have alongside our time. If we are clear, then we can chase it.
Yes.
Let's say when you're stuck in day to day, when like you said you're struggling, when there's no clarity, you're just going from one day to the next, one day to the next, one day to the next.
Exactly.
There's no clarity. You cannot see ahead.
There is no clarity and there is no end to something.
Yeah, there
Right?
is no end to something. There is,
Going on
yes, keep
for
going on.
years and years.
Yes, never
So
ending.
it's like a circle where you are just roaming around
Yes,
and no, you are never satisfied. You
absolutely.
are always complaining for yourself and the others.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
When you have this sort of clarity, you are happy with yourself as well as you don't have complaints for others. Rather, you focus more to make them aware
No,
about the context.
like you said, it's about then you focus their context, but and what's
Yes.
the context? Like you said, the dream. What do you want to achieve?
Yes.
All of us want to create some impact through our life's work.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
we want to do some good work.
To make it more meaningful. Yeah?
Make it more, yeah, absolutely, make it more meaningful. So, yeah, I love that part. I love that part. Then there's excitement about work. There's excitement about what you're doing. There's
When you
excitement.
have excitement,
Yes,
you can do everything.
absolutely. Yes.
Everything is possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And everything is possible when you have excitement. Thank you so much, Neha, so much for sharing everything and for your time today. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's keep on working together
Sure.
on this journey and keep transforming one step at a time.
Definitely, yes. Right. Thanks all to you, Nikhil.
Thank you.
Possible without you, yeah.
Oh, together we did.
Yeah, of course, together.
Yes.
Of course, together. Yeah. But as I said, like books and the literatures are always available. But without having these, live sessions, it's never possible.
Yeah.
That's the way. Like when we read something and we have a question on that, Nikhil is there to answer. So that makes a big difference, to my life at least.
And I'm glad. I'm so happy that is making that difference to you, your business, and your life. So
Exactly.
super happy, and thank you once again.
Thank you, Nikhil. Have a good day.